Greetings, beautiful souls and dear ones, and welcome to True Soul Tarot Guidance. My name is Alara. If you are new to this channel, I offer you a heartfelt welcome. For those who are already part of our community, it is truly wonderful to have you back. This evening, I am presenting another spiritual guidance message for the collective. Today's reading focuses on a particularly intriguing topic. Take a moment to pause and truly feel this. Someone younger, someone dear to your heart, has been thinking about you more than you might realize. Their feelings for you have grown significantly. They are becoming intense, and it is increasingly difficult for them to conceal these emotions. In their mind and heart, they have already claimed you as theirs, and their energy is enveloping you in ways that you may not yet perceive. What I am about to share with you is powerful and may evoke emotions you did not anticipate. This reading is timeless, so regardless of when you are viewing it, these messages are intended for you. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Today, 3 cards have come forth for this reading. The first card is the Ace of Wands. The second card is the Queen of Cups. The third card is the Page of Wands. Each of these cards conveys an important message, a fragment of the narrative regarding this person's feelings and intentions. I encourage you to remain with me throughout this reading. Stay open, stay aware, and allow the energy of these messages to reach you. Do not rush through it. Some aspects may catch you by surprise, while others may feel familiar, and some may evoke intensity. That is perfectly fine. Allow yourself to experience it all, for this reading is crafted to reveal the truth, the raw energy, and the concealed emotions that currently surround you. Keep your heart and mind open as we proceed. This is more than just a straightforward reading. It is a glimpse into something that has been quietly developing. Something powerful. Something you deserve to comprehend. Remain present. Stay aware and permit yourself to receive precisely what you need from this timeless message. When these 3 cards align, a compelling and vivid narrative unfolds. It tells the tale of a younger individual who has become enchanted by you, and their feelings have grown increasingly intense and undeniable. These 3 energies combined reveal the complete picture, the depth of their emotions, the spark of their desire, and the audacity of their actions. Each card contributes a layer, illustrating just how much this person is contemplating you, feeling for you, and moving towards you. The Queen of Cups embodies the emotional richness of this bond. It indicates that their feelings for you are genuine, tender, and profoundly personal. This is not merely a fleeting crush or a momentary attraction. It is emotional, soulful, and enduring. They think of you constantly, envisioning shared moments, and they feel a connection that transcends verbal expression. There is a nurturing care here, a wish to protect you, and a desire to see you happy. Their heart is entirely engaged, quietly observing your energy, noticing even the smallest details about you, and experiencing emotions that are deep and sincere. The Ace of Wands injects passion into this scenario. It represents the spark of desire, enthusiasm, and excitement that ignites the profound emotional connection established by the first card. This person is not merely feeling. You can sense the urgency in their energy. Every thought of you intensifies their longing. Each glance you offer ignites a fire within them that they cannot overlook. They are filled with restless yearning, eager to draw closer, and prepared to act on the feelings that have been quietly blossoming within. This card conveys that their attraction is alive, dynamic, and impossible to conceal. It also suggests an unstoppable momentum propelling them towards you. The Page of Wands illustrates how their feelings and desires are starting to manifest into action. They are inquisitive, daring, and playful in their approach, ready to explore and gauge your response. There exists a youthful and audacious energy in this space. They might astonish you with unexpected gestures, messages, or actions that disclose their interest. Concurrently, they are acquiring the skills to articulate themselves without overwhelming you, investigating how to engage with you in ways that feel authentic and exhilarating. Their energy is adventurous, brimming with curiosity, and entirely focused on uncovering more about you and your connection. When we integrate these three cards, the complete narrative becomes evident. The desire of this younger individual for you is multifaceted. They are emotionally engaged, profoundly caring, and gentle in their affections. They are fervent, restless, and irresistibly attracted to you in ways that cannot be overlooked. Furthermore, they are bold, inquisitive, and prepared to act on their feelings, taking steps to connect and convey their attraction. Their heart, their desire, and their actions are all harmonized towards you, generating a potent energy that envelopes you continuously, even if you have yet to recognize it. There is an intensity in this energy that you must perceive and comprehend. They are not merely drawn to your presence. They are emotionally stirred by it, inspired by it, and entranced in a manner that consumes both their thoughts and actions. The Queen of Cups provides depth. The Ace of Wands ignites passion. And the Page of Wands introduces movement. Collectively, they narrate a tale of someone whose feelings for you are emotional, fervent, and dynamic. They care. They desire. And they are poised to express their intentions. This reading also illustrates the equilibrium between emotions and actions. Their feelings are sincere, gentle, and profound, yet they are not satisfied to remain concealed or unexpressed. Their passion is vibrant, urgent, and alive, compelling them to advance, explore, and disclose their interest. There exists a rhythm here, a cycle of feeling, desiring, and acting that clears throat, a significant momentum in their energy directed towards you. The cards also indicate a sense of timing and movement that you may observe. Their emotions, desires, and curiosity are harmonized to create moments that seem sudden yet natural. You might perceive their glances, their energy, or unexpected gestures that demonstrate just how strongly they are attracted to you. The Page of Wands signifies that action is imminent. The Ace of Wands illustrates the intensity behind it. Meanwhile, the Queen of Cups embodies the genuine care that renders this energy authentic and enduring. Ultimately, when these three cards appear in conjunction, they unveil an individual who is entirely enchanted by you. They think of you incessantly, feel profoundly for you, desire you fervently, and are prepared to act decisively. Their energy envelopes you in subtle ways that you may not perceive, in thrilling sparks that may catch your attention unexpectedly, and in the emotional depth that renders their connection to you significant. They are emotionally committed, passionate, and advancing towards you with curiosity and bravery. This is a timeless message, one that is not confined to a specific moment. Whether you are experiencing this now or will recognize it later, the energy is authentic and potent. You are acknowledged, desired, and emotionally cherished in ways that are profound, vibrant, and impossible to overlook. The combination of the Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Page of Wands illustrates a person who is entirely captivated by you, with heart, mind, and action in harmony. Remain aware of this energy. Stay receptive to what unfolds, and permit yourself to experience the intensity, the passion, and the care that envelopes you. This reading reveals not merely desire, but a genuine connection, excitement, and the unstoppable momentum of someone whose heart and mind have chosen you in ways that are emotional, fiery, and filled with curiosity. The Page of Wands emerges in this reading with a surge of energy, curiosity, and boldness. This is an individual who is prepared to take action. Someone whose desire for you is transitioning from thought and feeling into something visible, tangible, and real. In contrast to the serene yearning of the Queen of Cups or the intense drive of the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands embodies movement, exploration, and the venture into the unknown. They are characterized by curiosity, eagerness, and at times impulsiveness. This younger individual is no longer satisfied with merely observing you from afar. They feel an urge to see, to touch, to communicate, and to assert their presence in your life. When I consider this card in relation to you, I sense someone who is learning to navigate their own emotions. They are uncovering the depth of their desires and coming to terms with how powerful those feelings truly are. Each glance you direct towards them, every interaction, and every subtle indication of your attention fuels their courage. The Page of Wands signifies exploration. In this context, it indicates that they are prepared to explore you, your energy, and the potential of what could unfold between you. They are playful, inquisitive, and filled with a nervous excitement that renders every action unpredictable and exhilarating. This card also introduces an element of surprise and spontaneity. The Page of Wands often acts suddenly, taking risks that others might hesitate to embrace. This individual may reach out in unforeseen ways, through messages, gestures, or unexpected appearances. They seek to test the waters to gauge your reaction and assess how you respond to their energy. Their approach is fearless in its own right, motivated by a desire to act before overthinking or hesitation can take hold. You may observe their boldness in the subtle ways they attempt to connect with you, in the playful energy they exude, and in the unmistakable enthusiasm that seems to accompany them wherever you are. Simultaneously, the Page of Wands symbolizes a youthful, learning energy. This person is in the process of understanding themselves, discovering how to articulate their feelings without overwhelming you. There exists a blend of confidence and apprehension, eagerness and vulnerability. They wish to reveal their true selves and emotions to you, yet they may falter or hesitate at times, uncertain of how to express the depth of their longing. Each step they take towards you serves as a learning opportunity, a means to test boundaries and comprehend your energy while gradually disclosing more of their own. The essence of the Page of Wands is remarkably magnetic. Their curiosity about you is tangible, and their desire to connect is infectious. They observe every detail about you, the way you move, the way you articulate your thoughts, and the way you make them feel invigorated. This individual yearns to be a part of your life, to fully experience your presence, and to express their admiration and yearning in ways that feel spontaneous, thrilling, and genuine. Their actions are driven by an inner passion that refuses to remain concealed, and their energy extends towards you like a spark striving to ignite into a larger flame. Ultimately, the Page of Wands narrates the tale of someone prepared to act on their emotions. They exhibit bravery in their curiosity, eagerness in their pursuit, and playfulness in their approach towards you. Their desire is dynamic. It flows, it transforms, it explores, and it reaches for you with a sense of urgency and enthusiasm. They are in a process of learning, experimenting, and evolving in their comprehension of what it means to feel so intensely for another person. When you contemplate this younger individual and the energy that envelopes them, keep in mind that the Page of Wands symbolizes action and initiative. Their emotions are vibrant, bold, and poised to emerge into the open. They are transcending mere admiration and desire, stepping into the domain of approach, exploration, and visible expression. Their interest in you, their desire to connect, and their readiness to take risks all indicate an individual who is not merely yearning. They are preparing to express their intentions. This is a heart and energy that cannot be restrained, a spark that is increasingly approaching the point of becoming a flame that you will perceive, regardless of your preparedness. The Ace of Wands appears in this reading with an intensity that cannot be overlooked. It embodies raw energy, sudden passion, and a spark that evolves into something uncontainable. This card signifies beginnings, movement, and an unstoppable force, and in the context of this younger individual's feelings, it narrates a tale of passion that is urgent, vibrant, and entirely all-consuming. From the instant they became aware of you, something within them was ignited. It was as if a switch had been flipped, and their attraction, curiosity, and yearning for you swiftly transformed into an irresistible force. When I contemplate the Ace of Wands in relation to you, I sense someone who is restless with desire. They think of you incessantly, and each thought intensifies a deeper, more pressing need to connect with you. Their energy is lively and magnetic, reaching out to you even when they attempt to concentrate elsewhere. They feel an instinctual pull towards you, as if the universe itself is urging them to acknowledge you, to approach you, to act upon the feelings that have been quietly accumulating. This is not a tranquil or gentle energy. The Ace of Wands is audacious. It is bold. It is exhilarating. It conveys to me that this younger individual is prepared to take action, even if they are uncertain about how to execute it flawlessly. There exists a sense of impatience here, a yearning to advance, to test the waters, to sense your presence and your response. They aspire to be nearer, to fully experience you, and they are prepared to step beyond their comfort zone to achieve this. The energy is relentless, and it is impossible for them to disregard. Additionally, there is a sense of inspiration associated with this card. This individual feels creatively attracted to you. They envision the moments they could experience with you, the dialogues, the joy, and the thrill of getting to know one another. Their thoughts are filled with potential, each one more enticing than the previous. Every glance, every exchange, every minute detail about you serves as fuel for the flame that is intensifying within them. Their longing is not merely physical. It embodies a profound, heartfelt yearning that propels them forward with vigor and passion. The Ace of Wands also conveys a message of bravery. This individual may occasionally feel anxious or uncertain, yet there exists a courage beneath their emotions. They are prepared to face the depth of their own desire and seek ways to act upon it. They wish to reach out, to articulate their feelings, and even if they falter or hesitate, the fire within them will not allow them to halt entirely. Their yearning is powerful, pure, and nearly impossible to restrain. They are driven to advance, to take risks, and to reveal their emotions. This card also signifies suddenness and surprise. Their desire for you may emerge unexpectedly, catching you by surprise. It could manifest as a message, a gesture, a glance, or a movement that makes it undeniable for you to overlook their fervor. They are daring, unpredictable, and their passion is vibrant with an energy that cannot be overlooked. Every thought they entertain about you, every scheme they devise, every flicker of curiosity generates a new surge of desire that continues to intensify. Ultimately, the Ace of Wands narrates the tale of someone whose emotions are vibrant, pressing, and relentless. Their attraction and yearning for you are neither casual nor transient. They are vivid, immediate, and profoundly felt. This is an individual who is poised to take action, inspired by your energy, and consumed by the potential for intimacy and connection. Their desire resembles a fire that keeps expanding, refusing to be disregarded, silenced, or diminished. When you contemplate this younger individual, recognize that their emotions are intense and alive. The Ace of Wands serves as a reminder that desire transcends mere wanting. It encompasses energy, courage, movement, and an uncontrollable spark. They experience this for you entirely, in a manner that is exhilarating, intense, and impossible to overlook. Their energy is extending towards you, accumulating, igniting, and preparing to reveal itself in its entirety, and there is no halting the force of their heart once it has made its choice. The Queen of Cups appears today with a profound emotional message regarding this younger individual who has been attracted to you. She represents feelings that run deep, emotions that are tender, consuming, and impossible to dismiss. When I observe her, I sense someone who is not merely casually interested, nor simply admiring from a distance. This individual is emotionally connected to you in a manner that transcends superficiality. There exists a softness, a care, a continuous attentiveness to your energy, your presence, and even the way you affect them without uttering a single word. With the Queen of Cups present, it is evident that their desire for you is not solely physical. It is emotional, personal, and profound. They perceive you in ways that others do not. You are not merely someone they like. You are someone who resonates with their heart, someone who awakens feelings they may not have even realized existed before, and that emotional attraction is strong, magnetic, and at times overwhelming. It is a desire that extends beyond the capacity of words to convey. I sense their mind is perpetually turning towards you. Even while engaged in other activities, their thoughts continually return to you. They replay moments in their mind, envisioning conversations, imagining closeness with you, picturing scenarios where you acknowledge them as they acknowledge you. There exists a longing here that is quiet yet unyielding, a subtle intensity that intensifies with each passing day. With the energy of the Queen of Cups, it is evident that they are experiencing this profoundly, not merely a transient infatuation, but a bond that resonates with their very soul. This card also signifies vulnerability. They possess an awareness of their emotions, recognizing the intensity of their desire, yet there exists a certain hesitance. They often find themselves uncertain about how to act upon these feelings, how to articulate them, or how to draw closer to you without the fear of rejection or misinterpretation. There is, clear's throat, an emotional sincerity present, a form of raw truth that they may not express openly, yet it resides within them, quietly potent and all-consuming. Furthermore, the Queen of Cups indicates a sense of care. They are not merely observing you with desire, they are also watching you with concern, attentiveness, and thoughtfulness, even during moments you may overlook. They are attuned to your moods, your energy, and your needs. They feel a protective instinct towards you in a gentle manner, wishing for your happiness and safety, which is crucial to comprehend. Their yearning is not self-serving. It is intricately linked with admiration, respect, and a desire to nurture the bond they perceive with you. When this energy of desire is combined, the card illustrates an individual whose emotions are so closely connected to you that it is as if they have welcomed you into their inner world. They think of you incessantly, and each thought is imbued with care, love, and longing, with the intensity of these feelings potentially overwhelming, not only for them but also for you. should you begin to recognize the depth of their attraction towards you. The energy of the Queen of Cups also conveys a sense of reflection. They dedicate time to envisioning what could be, replaying moments in their thoughts, contemplating how they might approach you, and pondering your feelings. There is a form of emotional strategizing occurring, not in a manipulative manner, but because their heart is engaged, and they wish to honor their feelings while navigating them with caution. This illustrates an individual who is conscious of their emotions and is prepared to experience them fully, even when it is challenging. Essentially, the Queen of Cups narrates the tale of someone whose heart is completely enchanted by you. Their yearning is emotional, profound, and protective. They perceive you in a manner that no one else does. They care for you in ways you may not even be aware of, and their desire is sincere, gentle, and all-encompassing. This is an individual whose feelings for you are not transient. They are lasting, soulful, and quietly yet powerfully consuming every thought and emotion associated with you. When you contemplate this younger person and their feelings, keep in mind that the energy of the Queen of Cups serves as a reminder of the depth underlying their desire. It is not merely infatuation. It is a profound emotional bond that they experience intensely, quietly, and continuously. As you progress, comprehending the emotional weight of their feelings will assist you in recognizing the reality of what is transpiring behind the scenes. The reality of a heart entirely captivated by you in ways that are both beautiful and intense.